crap! Oh boy, I'm dead. Oh, over here. Oh Jesus, you! Oh my!
Oh crap!
Hey guys, Final Flame here, back once again, the SuegoFaults Survival Multiplayer server. Back for the first time in about a week or so of building. Well, week and a half, something like that. Anyways, I believe it's episode 59, and we are here at the castle, and as will be the case in live episodes lately, doing some grunt work here. And I kind of debated whether or not I should even record grunt work, but basically, I had one person respond to the request a couple videos ago about what people want to see, and they said they enjoyed grunt work, they enjoyed stories, so here I am. I don't know if we'll have a good story. I can try. I certainly do have some interesting things that happen, but not all of them I can really say in a YouTube video. So, we'll see how this turns out. Now, one thing I kind of want to change over here, I think. I had the idea, you know, with the exception of that wall, everything's really straight. So I'm thinking that around here, I might want to curve this to the next tower over there. And at some point add in like a diagonal. I think I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done with this. Just to add some character to the build, just so it's not all straight. Make it a bit different. I'm going to leave that for now. And why is my FPS bad? It says 60. I don't believe it. So let's see. What is new in my world that I can discuss? Well, for starters, probably the... I guess you would call it the biggest news on my channel right now is... Well, I say on my channel, it's not actually on the channel yet. Dang it, that was stupid of me. Here, you know what? I have an underpearl. I'm using it. Season 2 of Fault Line has started. Which was kind of sudden. Yeah. Was not really prepared for it. Have not actually recorded on the new server yet. I've been doing stuff, but just have not been up to recording much of anything lately, as you guys know. But yeah, Season 2 of Fault Line 2.0. There are differences. By we, I guess I should say, the people, the Suego management, for lack of better terms, reduced the number of mods, like by half, which probably was genius idea, and which helped cut down server lag. That was a big issue we were having shortly before the shutdown of the old server. Moved launchers. That's about it, I think, honestly. So yeah, it's definitely different for me this time around, because last time I was housed with Rob. He took care of a lot of the stuff. I didn't know a lot of the stuff. This time around, I'm all on my own. So I have a small hut set up. It's nothing that great to look at, but I have a hut set up. What else? I don't know, I'm working on some things. At some point I'll probably record. I'm just not really in a rush to do that right now. There we go. So that's the Fault Line news. I think overall, I think people are generally happy about it. Even though it was kind of sudden. It's, again, reducing the lag really helped, because I know I didn't have a huge problem, but overall we were having a problem. So I'm glad we got that sorted. I do want to do this. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do down here, but I can't remember what at this point. Why is Skype going off? I have Skype pretty much muted. It actually shouldn't make any sounds unless someone says final. Unfortunately, there are plenty of words in the English language where you can use the words final, such as finally, and other things, but yeah, I get a lot of false alarms. Yeah, I'll do that. And I need to kind of fix this now because I goofed it up. So yeah, castle's making some progress. It's still major work in progress. Got plenty to do. It's gonna keep me occupied for a while. And I really... I know I've had a lot of things, especially on the channel, like series that have gone unfinished. I really want to be able to finish this. Because this has got to be a huge project. I mean, just imagine... I don't know if I mentioned this last episode or not, but somebody mentioned or brought up the fact that everything inside is going to have to be bigger than these walls so you can see it. So you can really, looking at the walls, imagine what's going to have to be on the inside. And I mean, I'm up for the challenge. It's certainly a challenge, and one I'm happy to be doing. But it's just got to take a lot of work. I do have some ideas on how to incorporate something other than stone bricks. For this castle part, it's just, it makes sense to do stone bricks primarily. And again, I do plan on having some cracked stone bricks. And I think in the water areas, or I might make a few more, I'll do mossy cobble, or not mossy cobble, mossy stone bricks. Maybe even mix in some cobblestone somewhere. Just to break up this single block. Because, you know, the whole reason I'm doing this, or part of the reason, is I want to challenge myself as a builder and actually come up with something really good. And that includes not building in just one block. But, you know, as I've stated before, I'm very practical with this entire build. You know, I'm looking at it from a viewpoint of, okay, this is an actual castle. What would it look like? What would you need? What would it have? Things like that. So, in terms of, like, this perimeter, you can't really fit in wood that well. You know, I mentioned the arrow slits already in the previous episode. So it's about practicality. I goofed up this a bit. That's fine, I can knock out the wall later. Yes, perfect level. I brought along plenty of stone bricks, so before the episode I'd go back quick over and I'd get more stone. I certainly have plenty of stone. I still have over 3 double chests left, I believe. Which probably sounds like a lot, but guess what? It's going to go super quick. I'm thinking I'm going to have to set up a smeltery. Probably using buckets of lava. And smelt a lot of cobblestone. Either that or I'm going to build a quarry. Dig a quarry out with a silk touch pick to get stone. One of those options. I'm not going to worry about that, though, until I get to that bridge. Speaking of bridge, I still need to fix the one that I built over there, because I'm not happy with how it turned out. I have some ideas on things I want to try. It doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it or keep it, though. No. There we go. I think that's correct. I goofed. I fixed my goof. Okay. Ooh. Plenty of work, but yeah, it's kind of actually nice and relaxing to do a bit of this each day. That being said, I don't do it each day. I do it if I feel up to it. I'm logging on the server frequently. Not always doing part of this, but considering what changes I can make. So just adding that curve there. Yeah, I also want to add in another curve or diagonal somewhere. I think along that side is where I'm really going to need it. I'm not sure exactly what, but again, I want to break up the straight line that this is going to become. Otherwise. So I'm really glad I did that wall the way I did. I think it turned out pretty well. This is correct. Okay. Alright, so this part's done. This, I don't know that I want to really do this episode. Well, you know, I suppose I could. Although now it's night, so... Let me do this too, because I want to fix... Okay, this. I knew there was something not right. I had to bust out a wall. Because this wall should not exist. Frick. And you guys know me, I hate wasting supplies, so guess who's going after that block? One single block. Ah well. Alright, let me head and sleep. Why? Oh, why is that missing? I don't have the slightest idea. Somebody, please enlighten me. Why did I knock out that block? Or did someone else knock it out? If so, why? Hi, Big. Alright, so I'm going to sleep. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try and work on that corner. See what I can concoct. Let's need to see if I can get more torches here. Coal. Okay, thank you. I'll just take a little bit, I guess, for now. Alright, let's go play around with that corner. I think I can do it. I think it'll look nice, too. I do think that came out alright. I also need to... I hear you, spider. Add more entrances into that bottom part and then in the top part. I think I'm going to do that after the wall's finished. Because I don't really know for sure how I want to do it yet. Okay, let me just go ahead and knock this stuff out. Let me knock that out. Before he knocks me out. And I really need to get some better food. I have animals over there. I forget about it. I need to go breed them. That's good. Alright, and I'm just going to jump in after these last socks. Hey, coal and iron. Nice. Oh, gunpowder. I didn't really need gunpowder. I'm not going to TNT anything. So let's see what all I can come up with. One. Whoops, no. You don't go there, silly. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's pretty good. It's not exactly curved, which I'm fine with. It's not my intention to make that perfect. Again, this is like a medieval castle. You really think their architects were perfectly aligning everything? I highly doubt it. So I'm kind of sticking with that. Alright, now to try and get this. Good. This is gonna be the harder part, actually. 1, 2. Does that leave enough room? Yes, it does. One, two. 1, 2, 3. I apologize for the lack of talking. I kind of want to make sure I get this close to correct here. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 3, Okay. That's good. Right there. This will be the tower. And I think maybe I'll go diagonal that way, have a tower, and cut... Yeah, actually, as soon as I said that, I realized, wait a second, that sounds alright. Let me go ahead and pillar up and show you guys. Go from there. Cut diagonal to, I guess, about there. Then cut back diagonal to there. And then it'll go straight. So it's just gotta be like a portion kind of jutting out. Unless I went over there. Well, or I could just go to there, cut over towards the mountain, and then cut back to that corner. I could also do that. I think that one actually looks better. So I'll build a tower there, build a tower there, go straight, build a tower over by the mountain, cut back over, meet up to a tower there. I think I'm going to do that. If you guys disagree, let me know. If you agree, shush. No, you can seriously let me know. But I think that's my current plan, because I like the sounds of that. And I've got time before the sun sets. I need my axe. I don't have my axe. Why do I not have my axe? It's probably sitting in a chest back in the hut. I guess I thought I wasn't going to need it, but that was before I planned this out. I suppose I could just leave the tree here. It would add character. Ooh, that's what I could do, actually. Not leave the tree there, but incorporate a tree into this somewhere. Ooh, ideas. I don't know, maybe. I kind of got enough going on with this project, to be honest. I think y'all can agree on that. We'll see how it turns out. What space I have left to build in. What I feel it's missing. Just need to come up with a list of ideas on things to build. Definitely like a great hall for eating. And that's planned in that corner. Some towers, definitely with bedrooms in them. I should probably do a dungeon underneath as well. Thinking what else? Stables for horses, despite the fact I don't really care for them. Swampert's probably gonna hate me for that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really gotten on the horses. I don't mind if they're in the game, but I don't use them personally. I don't know. What other buildings do you guys think I should have in here? Obviously, the Great Hall will contain things like the kitchen. Well, an eating area. I'm not sure what else I can really add to that. I think I'll probably also do some research. I'm thinking some of those towers, particularly ones for, say, servants' quarters, I'm going to make out of wood. Maybe make them not as fancy, I guess, for lack of better words again. Oops. In other words, like, have some missing planks or some half slabs, not well insulated from the cold. That way I can incorporate wood into this. It might look out of place, though. I gotta really test it out first and see if I like it. But I do plan on trying it, at least. And, oh, yes, there we go. I am the parkour master. Just kidding, not really. So let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, I kind of have not been doing as much UHCs as I used to lately. Actually, some members of Swego are doing UHC right now, but I'm starting to get, I think, a little burnt on it just because I do it so much. And sometimes, like right now, I didn't feel like committing an hour to it. But what I have been doing is Skywars over on Hypixel, which I have been, for the most part, enjoying very much. And actually, I've gotten pretty good at it, which is not something I can say often about minigames and I. So I'm happy with that. Oh, by the way, I got my account back. Well, had the account. Got my name fixed. Finally. I had to kind of complain to Mojang. I think it's Mojang. On Twitter, and they finally got back to me because of that. Yay, it's fixed. Goodbye, Semyon Pioneer. You will not be missed. But you shall be forever remembered. God only knows nobody here is going to let me forget about that. So yeah, Skywars, enjoying it, doing well. The only problem I really have, play it over on Hypixel. I mean, overall, I enjoy the setup. I personally do solo. I swap between normal and insane. If we have a group of people over here on Suego that are available, we'll do Mega. Which, depending on the night, it turns out horrible, or it turns out fantastic, just because we're so coordinated. Unfortunately, if you want to play with others, unless you're doing Mega, or I should say if you want to play with other friends, unless you're doing Mega, you're kind of screwed. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, frick. I hate ender pearls sometimes. But anyway, the problem is far too often the people you're trying to queue with are going to get kicked from the server because it's too full. When it's putting you in the server, it doesn't take into account the fact that the server needs X slots. It just goes off of one person. And the party leader gets in, and the rest will fill it up. But if there's not enough open slots, the other people get kicked. So it makes playing solo with friends or the teams with friends a bit of a pain, because you have to constantly leave and rejoin, so everyone's in the same game. And it's because of that we can't even do it for the Hypixel version, at least. We can't even do it on Mini Games Tuesday. I'd love to suggest it, I'd love to play it, but you know, you're just going to be struggling with that all night, getting everyone in the same game, and no one's going to enjoy that. So damn it! I hate these. So one idea that kind of got brought up, I think I kind of brought it up actually, is I wouldn't mind trying my hands at creating a Skywars map just for non-Hypixel use, so that everyone can get in the same game that you want, and like just for friends to use. Couple problems. The biggest one being, I shouldn't say never, I've almost never touched a command block in my life. I've just I was about to say I've never programmed one, but I have programmed them before, but that was just copying from someplace. And that was like 4 command blocks, that's it. I have almost no experience with command blocks. That's the best way of putting it. So, in order to do that, I'd have to go learn how to do command blocks would be the primary thing. Not only that, I'd have to actually build a map, which I got to thinking today, I guess I'd probably do an MC edit. I'm not really sure. I've never made a map at all, or really even considered it. No, I wouldn't mind trying my hands at it. I don't think it's something I'd be good at, though. Not for a moment, honestly. Can I make this jump? Yes. So I don't know. I might be trying that in the near future. If not making it some sort of Skywars map for use by us, maybe just trying like my own little CTM map of some sort. I honestly don't think I could do it. If I did, it would probably have to be in a similar setup to Minimalist, where it's just those small areas. That way everything's contained. You know, I don't have to worry about making a large area look good. I don't know. I'm considering it. I highly doubt I'll go through with it, though. If I did, it would be something interesting to stream. Speaking of streams, I haven't done many lately. I did another drunk stream the other night, though. I really need to quit doing those for multiple reasons. Yeah, they're fun and all. I mean, they may provide for some embarrassing and very interesting moments. I don't know. I don't know that it's really a good thing to be doing, though. For a lot of reasons. Don't really want to discuss a lot of them, but, I don't know. They're certainly fun. They're certainly interesting. Actually, the last one. I want to say I drank too much, but I really didn't have all that much to drink compared to the last one. Ended up waking up after about 3 hours of sleep. Pounding headache. I actually had the headache for closer towards the end of the stream is when it started. And it took me a while to fall back asleep. And just the entire next day I was hungover. I certainly can't do that kind of drinking if I have work the next day. Yeah, it's funny. You watch those streams and you would probably think, dude, this guy's an alcoholic. I really don't drink much, though. If I do, and the reason for it, I do a lot of my drinking on the streams just because I enjoy it. It's with friends. And it's kind of entertaining. Turns into entertainment. But outside of that, if I drink, it's at home because I can't drive drunk. And if I'm just drinking alone, not, doing anything like streaming, the beers actually get warm. They sit there too long because I don't drink a lot. Now, they joke at work that I'm an alcoholic, so I always talk about wanting to drink, but the truth is I really don't. Now, if I don't drink at home, it's probably at a bar, in which case I need to be able to drive home. So I'll have 1, maybe 2 drinks. That's it. Because, again, I need to be able to drive home. I don't want to pay for a cab. I sure as hell am not going to risk a DUI, because it's not worth it. Which is why typically, once in a while, I'll do the second. And it's always with food. Always. I won't go to a bar unless they have food. Especially hot wings. I love wings. All these mobs, dang it. I gotta light this up better. Yeah, if I'm at a bar, I need to be able to drive home. So I don't get to drink much. Typically, an 18-pack of beer used to last me months, or it would go out of date. I've had 6-packs go out of date. The drunk streams, these things are lasting about a month. But, I mean, think about it. I might drink half of that, maybe, over the course of one stream. The other half is over the course of, what, the entire month? So, that really isn't much. Almost out of this inventory of stone bricks. Wasn't actually planning on doing quite this much, but yeah, once you get recording and just get to building and you have an inventory like that, I feel like it goes kind of quick. I just realized why that hole is there that I mentioned earlier. That would have been an arrow slit. But I don't think there's a need for me to put one on. Please don't fall. Thank you. I don't think there's a need for me to put one on the inside. Let me go ahead and just do it this side, I guess. Almost done with this inventory, and then we will be done for this episode. Nice. We got another chunk done. I'm not going to be able to get a good view of this from the outside. I also need to cut down some of these trees nearby. You don't want to leave enemies a way to climb up trees and get on in. Almost enough. Yeah, I like it. I think this is a good idea. I'm kind of stuck. Okay. Let me go ahead and jump on down in here. Probably could look at it from up there. Yeah, and from the inside I think it's fine. You can build around it, no problem. Yeah, what do you guys think? Personally, I'm a fan of it. I'm glad I thought of that. And on that note, that is going to be it for today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry I don't really Oh, is night almost over? Wow. Sorry, I don't really record much of these more often. Wrong door. Yeah, I have to have the motivation. I have to not be doing something else, such as doing Sky Wars or UHC or something. I have to have the time to record. Yeah, a lot of things. And to be quite honest, I don't have the motivation to do a lot of recording right now. I'm doing it today because I really wanted to get another video out. It had been a while. And I don't want it to become a long hiatus like I've taken before. So I do want to try and get one every week-ish or so. And I think I can handle that. We'll see. At least for the time being. So that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, please like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.